Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, yes, good evening. It's good to see you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. Okay, did you study?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else did you do today?
Mm, I wash dishes.
Oh, you washed the dishes. Wow, that's great. Okay. And how about the weather? How's the weather for today?
It's sunny.
Oh, is it hot?
Yes.
Okay, yes, it is. All right. Okay, anyways, for today, we are going to continue to study your book. So let me share it with you, okay? I will share your book.
Yes.
Okay, please wait. Yes, there. Can you see your book?
Yes.
Okay, so let's look, read, and number the dialogues. Okay, so let's try to understand what's the picture about and connect the dialogues. Okay, so let's start with letter A. Please read. What? Yes, please read. What
What
were you?
were you doing yesterday afternoon? I was talking to the dog for a while.
Okay, so which picture is it? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Correct. Okay, next, letter B. Please read.
What was she doing at work? She was reading a book.
Okay, that's right. Okay, number 3 is correct too. Very good. Letter C.
Was he watching TV yesterday evening? Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Correct. Number 1. Next, letter D.
That he is too.
Okay, please read first the sentence. Were they
Was they learning
listening?
to MP3 player?
Correct.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't. Correct. Okay, so that's how the pictures and the sentences connected to each other. Okay, very good. Now let's do the listening and saying part. This is the grammar focus. Okay, I want you to read and answer.
What were you doing yesterday? I was watching TV.
Yes.
Where we are they playing table
Where?
tennis? Yes, they were.
Yes, they were.
Where?
Were they?
Were they singing? No, they weren't. What was he doing at 4 o'clock? He was reading a book.
Was she?
Listening to music? No, she wasn't. Was she watching a
Film.
Yes, he was.
Very good. Okay, so that's very simple. You just have to take note of the verbs being used here. Okay, so this is the past continuous questions. Okay, so let's say, for example, what were you doing yesterday? So since we're using you here, you're not going to say what was. No, you're not going to say was. Instead, you say were. Okay, so what were you doing yesterday? So I was watching. So was. We use was instead of were because it's a singular form. That's I. I was watching TV. How about you? What were you doing yesterday? Yes, what were you doing yesterday?
I stay at home with brother.
I was at home. Correct. Please say, I was at home with brother.
Yes.
Yes, please read. I was.
I was at home with brother.
Correct. Another question. Were they, okay, they playing table tennis? Yes, they were, okay? So the answer is were too. We're not going to say, yes, they was. Okay, since we're saying they, since that's plural, we also use were, okay, which we use in plural form of the verb. Another one, were they singing? So you say, no. No, they weren't, okay? So that's how you say it. Another one is we'll use he or she. What was he doing? He was reading a book. Was she listening to music? No, she wasn't. Was he watching a film? Yes, he was. So please take note of what's the question, okay, and you will get the answer of that. Okay? Understood? Yes. Okay. Now let's try. Let's try to make a sentence and you will give me an answer. Okay, so I will put here a question. Okay. What was she watching at 3 o'clock? Okay, so what will be your answer? What was she watching at 3 o'clock? What will you say?
I was
Mm-hmm. Again?
I watching the TV in 3 o'clock.
Okay, now I'm not asking about you, but I am asking about she. So take note of the question, she. Okay, so that's she. So you can make sentences or yes. What was she watching at 3 o'clock? She was, please start by saying she was. Hmm. She was, yes, go on. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just continue the sentence. She was.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. She was watching, let's say, she was watching a film. Again.
Watching a 3 o'clock. She watching a play.
Film.
Film.
Correct. Okay, another question. Was he, okay, was he walking the dog?
Was he walking the dog? We
Yes, what's your answer? Was he walking the dog? Okay, look at the examples there so you could also give answers. Was he walking the dog? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
please.
true.
No, that's not
And
how
yes,
you go on.
yes, they,
They?
yes, yes, they,
Are we going to use they?
yes,
No. Look at the question.
what
Was he?
he was, what he
Oh,
was.
correct. Okay, now next. Hmm. Okay, sorry. Were they, okay, were they dancing at school?
Yes.
Okay, what's your answer? Were they,
No, no,
no, what?
no,
No?
they weren't.
Okay, no, they weren't. That's correct. Okay, so just take note of the answers. I mean, the questions. You could get the answers. Okay, now, all right, please wait. Okay, let's go to ask and answer about yesterday. Okay, so let's say we have done these things yesterday. So let me ask you and you give me the answers. Okay, so for example, what were you doing at 4 o'clock?
Để máy tính bật.
Oh, yes,
Yes, just read the
yes.
answers. I was.
I, I was doing my homework.
Were you doing your English homework?
Yes, I was.
Was your brother playing football at 4 o'clock?
No, he was.
What was he doing?
He was watching TV.
Okay, very good. So let's make a question. All right. I'll make 2 questions and then the rest you will make yours. Okay. So what were you doing at 8 a.m. or 8 o'clock in the morning? Okay. Now you answer that. What were you doing at
I
8
eat,
o'clock?
I ate breakfast.
I ate or I was.
Breakfast. Breakfast.
Again. I was
I was eat,
eating.
eating
Breakfast.
breakfast.
Okay, correct. Okay, and then were you studying English? Were you studying English?
Yes, yes, I weren't. I was.
I
I was.
was.
I was.
Okay. And were you and your brother watching TV in the afternoon? Yeah. Were you and your brother watching TV in the afternoon? Yes or no? Were you and your brother watching TV in the afternoon?
No,
No.
no, I weren't.
No, we weren't.
No, we weren't.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, just take note if I ask you a question about 2 persons, of course you're gonna use were, okay? Yes, we were or no, we weren't. Okay. All right, so I guess you already understand how to use the past continuous questions and how to answer it. So let's go to the main or the man in the car. So let's read the story. Okay, so grandpa.
Take the phone, Lucy. I'm going to help that man. Can I come with you, Grandpa? No, wait. Stay in the car, please.
My friend's grandpa has got a fire extinguisher and he's going to help the man in the car.
Good. But you mustn't get out, okay? Now, move right.
Road.
Road is a long road. Can you see the number and house from the phone?
Yes, I can. We're in front of number 92.
All right. Just wait a few more minutes for the ambulance and the fire engine.
I think I can hear the ambulance now. Okay, next, Ben.
Wow. Well, look at Grandpa.
He's fantastic.
Quick, we must get you out. Ah, my man.
Amen.
I wasn't rising very fast. Suddenly, there was a flu. Hey, you are the motorbike. Don't go too fast. He thinks, is here again.
You were fantastic. You saved the man's life.
And now, tell us the story, Rebecca. Another time. I'm so tired.
Tired now.
Tired now.
Okay, so again, that's the story about the man in the car. Okay, so what happened in the story? Can you tell me a short summary? What happened in the story?
Is
Yes, what happened in the story? Yes, just give me the things that you have understood in the story. Yes, what have you understood in the story?
is fire.
There's a fire where?
Here.
Okay, in the car, right? Yeah, there's a fire in the car. Okay, so all right. And who saved the man? Who saved the man? Yes, who saved the man?
Is the man in motorbike.
Oh, no. Who saved the man? It's grandpa, right? Grandpa saved the man. All right. And then grandpa saw that the man in the motorbike was the man, okay, who causes the accident. Okay. All right. So that's about the story. Now let's try to read and make sentences. Okay. So let's try to match. Okay, first, number 1, Ben's grandpa. Please read.
Ben, grandpa, and children.
Okay. What will be the next sentence? Is it A, B, C, D, E, or F? Okay, what will be the appropriate sentence? You can choose which. Okay, so please read your answer.
When Grandpa and the children were driving in the rain,
Correct. Number 2. Suddenly,
suddenly they saw
Bây giờ là như thế nào? Có 4 sang 6 là 10 sao thì số tiền bao nhiêu? Thế mà mày cho cả mày bỏ cái độ đấy không?
okay, correct. An accident. It's okay. Please read.
suddenly they saw an accident
Okay. And then number 3.
Ô mày trời.
and man was the car
Mày ốm. Mày phải làm.
A man was in the car
Mày nói thế.
and the
and
car was on fire.
correct. And 4.
Grandpa took it to
Talk to. Grandpa and Lucy talk to.
Mày nhà chúng mày bố ăn bám cho mày khinh thường bố mày. Lồn mẹ chúng mày.
No. Yes?
yeah.
No, that's not the right answer. Where does, yes, who is Grandpa and Lucy talking to in the story? Correct. Please read the
His Grandpa and Lucy took it to the
emergency
emergency service.
services. Okay, so correct. Next.
Grandpa helped the man.
Okay.
Because he was so tired.
No.
Oh.
Grandpa helped the man to, yes, correct. To,
Grandpa helped the man to get out of the car.
exactly. And number 6, Grandpa couldn't
couldn't tell him the story because he was too tired.
correct. Good job. Okay, so those are the sentences according to the story. All right. So this time, let's go to listen and say. Okay. So can you please read or listen first to me and I will, okay, and repeat after me, all right? So I will read. A night in bright tides writes rhymes by candlelight. Can you please read?
A night in bright time right
By
candlelight.
very good. So as you can see, everything or almost all of the words has an I sound. Okay, so like night, bright, tights, rights, rhymes, and light. Okay, so I want you to repeat on reading and I will listen. Okay, how do you read this word? Please read.
Night
Next.
and bright
Next.
Tie.
Okay, next.
Right.
Next. Next.
Right.
And
And line.
exactly. All right. So that's the sound of I. All right. Good. So next, let's go to the story time. So I will read the questions and please remember the questions so that you can answer them right after we read the story. So the questions are: what's the name of the girl? Where was she with her parents? And why was she scared? Okay, so this is the story. Okay, I will just help you so that it will be easier for you to read. So the story is entitled, please read, The Day.
The sea went out.
Okay,
It
so
was December 26,
2004.
2004. Tilly Smith and a 10-year-old girl from England was on holiday in Thailand with her parents together. With her parents were and hundreds of other tourists. He was enjoying the sea and the sun on the beautiful Nassau beach near Phuket in the south of Thailand.
Okay, stop. All right. So let me read the second paragraph. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. Tilly and her parents were in the water, playing with a ball. Tilly looked around. Lots of people were at the beach and they were having fun. Some were swimming and snorkeling. Two boys were trying to catch fish. A boy and a girl were building a sand castle. Other people were reading, eating ice cream, writing postcards, and taking holiday photos. Next.
Suddenly, something
Strange happened.
The thing happened. The sea began to bubble first, then it was gone. The water rushed out and we were empty. There was no water anymore. Tilly said her parents and many other people went to follow the water.
Okay, stop. All right. So let's just stop in there. Okay. So we will just continue reading about the story in our next class since we're running out of time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So anyways, thank you so much for your time and see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.